back. Now today is the International Anti-Corruption Day and it was celebrated by a fifth pillar by organizing a human chain and a walk against corruption. The human chain was inaugurated by Mr. Devasham, a retired IS officer. Now the students and the public who participated in the human chain carried placards against the corruption in society. Interestingly, 0 rupee notes and flyers were distributed to the public.
This celebration is to create an awareness among the public to act against corruption, minimize and reduce the intensity of corruption, stay away from corruption, know their duties and responsibilities, go into the schedule of sanctioning things, wait for some time reasonably and get their things done.
Now today, the Chief Metropolitan Magistrate of Egmore ordered Deputy Commissioners of Cybercrime to file an FIR against a leading mobile phone service provider for sending obscene SMSs without the consent of the phone user. Now hearing a petition filed by V.S. Suresh, who said that such obscene messages violate clauses under Indecent Representation of Women and Harmful Publication Act. Now the court ordered an immediate investigation into the issue and asked the Cybercrime Police to file its report by December 30th.
The Honorable CM was pleased to allow the petition, and the petition has been forwarded under section 156 subclass 3 of CRPC to register the FIR and investigate the matter and file the final report on or before 30/12.
Right, now moving forward, India's Minister of State for Social Justice and Empowerment, D. Napoleon, has said that the government will strictly enforce disabled-friendly facilities at all government buildings. Now, he was speaking at the Parliament's upper house, the Rajya Sabha, when the issue was raised by the DMK MP Kanimuri. The minister said that under a legislation passed in 1995, facilities for the physically challenged were mandatory at the government buildings rather. He said that the law would be enforced vigorously for all state-owned buildings to include ramps, special toilets and switches in the lift marked with braille. Now, after 5 months in prison, filmmaker Seeman is likely to be freed by tomorrow. The Tamil activist who heads the Naam Tamil political group was jailed under the National Security Act. He was charged with instigating violent retaliation for the attacks on Tamil Nadu's fishermen by the Sri Lankan Navy. Let's take a look.
The Madras High Court ruled that Seeman's detention under the National Security Act was not maintainable, sparking jubilation among supporters. Once out on bail, the pro-Tamil activist could pose a challenge to Tamil Nadu's Chief Minister M. Karunanidhi. He had charged Karunanidhi with not doing enough for the Tamil people of Sri Lanka and backed violent retaliation if Tamil Nadu's fishermen came under attack at sea by the Sri Lankan Navy.
After hearing the arguments of both sides, the High Court opined in a short and a crisp judgment that the detention of the Seaman by this Preventive Detention Act is not correct and therefore directed he should be released immediately.
The final hearing of the petition against Seaman's detention was postponed several times due to the absence of the counsel for the government, leading to charges of political vendetta. And finally, the case was transferred to the second bench on a request by Seaman's lawyer.
Sendamilan Seaman had been detained for the second time under National Security Act, and today the case came for the 14th time it came today, and the judges revoked the order, National Security Order, and Seaman has been released.
Seaman spent time at the Vellore prison for his fiery speeches, but he had earned public support and that of his colleagues in the film industry. As state elections in Tamil Nadu is just months away, Seaman, seen as a man developing into a mature political leader, is likely to generate a lot of interest in Tamil Nadu's political establishment. In Chennai with Peer Mohammed, Jay Santosh for NDTV Hindu.
Now moving to some action from Dalal Street, the end of the day in the market saw a lot of selling pressure. While the Nifty has fallen below the psychological support level of 5,800, the Sensex recorded falls in excess of 450 points. Now, news flow about corruption and scams are believed to have hurt the market sentiments. Moreover, with the markets believed to be in a correction mode, the bleeding continued with broader markets collapsing by as much as 4 to 5%. Now, the market breadth is very weak, with the declines far outweighing the advances. The banking, auto, realty and the metal counters were the worst hit. And some action from the auto space. In a desperate attempt to revive sales of the people's car Tata Nano, the management of the Tata Motor Group is resorting to desperate measures. The company has doubled the warranty period to 4 years from 2 years as of now to allay safety and durability fears. Now, just last month, the car maker had assured in fact, that the exhaust and the electrical systems will be retrofitted after cases of fire had been reported. Now, importantly, these measures come on the back of November sales figures when the Nano sales dipped by as much as 85%. Now, it's a common practice, pay a hefty advance and wait for months for a two-wheeler to be delivered. Now, chances are if you wanted it delivered for your son's birthday in December, it would arrive for a time in Deepavali. Now, why the inordinate delay? While your money remains locked with the dealer. It's all because of a thriving market of off-road deals. Our crime reporter Salim brings us this investigative report.
Cash and carry has come to haunt the two-wheeler trade in the city. While genuine buyers pay and wait, those who want to jump the queue make a smooth transaction with touts and get away with it all. Thanks to a few authorized two-wheeler showrooms in Chennai, which are turning a blind eye to such a trend. Customer satisfaction goes for a toss when vehicles are not delivered to genuine customers and tempers get frayed. Watch this. Not Chennai. It's all in a day's work for the employees of this showroom when another customer walks in and demands a refund. The manager is conveniently missing while the staff simply shrug and keep quiet. Apparently, demands for refund is a familiar show for them.
Is there really such a shortage of vehicles in showrooms? Or is there something more to it all? We hit the road on the trial of the showroom vehicles.
We are on Bells Road in Triplicane, and this is one address where you can get a two-wheeler of your choice in a few minutes. All you need is ready cash. Bootleggers make an offer, sub-dealers set up the tryst, after you agree to pay a little over the showroom price. You can drive home a branded showroom condition bike of your choice if you are ready to pay Rs 4,000 extra. A Passion Pro priced at Rs 54,000 in an authorized showroom is readily available for 58,000 rupees, a price fixed by the touts. In an organized racket, gangs based in North and Central Chennai reportedly work hand in glove with some showroom staff. While a customer is told that a particular bike would take 50 days to be delivered, the same is sold to the gang after a few thousands of rupees change hands.
Taken for a ride, many customers who are from the middle class say that such a practice is nothing short of highway robbery. However, affected customers have not thought of lodging a complaint with the manufacturers or the authorities, and that they continue getting taken for a ride. In Chennai, with camera person Sagai Raj and Madan, Salim for NDTV Hindu.
That's important facts they're being brought to light. But moving ahead, will India continue its winning streak in Chennai? The stage is set for the final showdown at the MA Chidambaram Stadium. Watch out for that on the other side.